ticket.
How's it going, y'all? Roddy Riles back with another video. More Marvel Legends, surprise, surprise, which have a few that aren't Marvel Legends coming up, so stay tuned for those. We got a lot of good figures. It's just a matter of getting through the whole pile. But today I'm actually not too upset about this one because it's a team that we still need to complete. We're missing one updated figure, and that team is the Dark Avengers. We have Bullseye, aka Hawkeye, aka Dark Hawkeye. Now we just need an updated Ares, and I would really like Hasbro to do that, and then we can complete another team. And I think that's really cool because Dark Avengers, it's a sick comic book run. It's a really cool, like, distorted version of the Avengers. But yeah, with all that being said, let's talk about this figure and get into the video. Hopefully I hit this review on the Bullseye. Get it? Bullseye? Bullseye? Taking a look at the box, it is your standard Marvel Legends figure. We've got some nice artwork of Bullseye as Hawkeye on the side and on the back. Of course, it is Dark Avengers Hawkeye, and he's in the Build-A-Figure box. Bathwave Box is the character's name from Alpha Flight. And then, of course, we get a blurb. Rewarding psychopath Bullseye for his role in helping to defeat the Skrull secret invasion, Norman Osborn recruits him to be the new Hawkeye on the Dark Avengers team. Norman always scheming and doing evil, dark, shady stuff. Like I said, the bath is boxed, and I do have some more figures from this wave coming. I'm getting Ghost Rider and Lady Deadpool, and I do want John Walker, but we also have Ultimate Wolverine, and then we have, what's her name? Marina? I don't know. And then Psylocke in her 80s Outback uniform, and then of course the bath box. Silly name, whatever. So the figure himself is not perfect. There's some issues. It does have a waist swivel, and it is missing some articulation points, but the biggest gripe is that A, he can't really hold the arrow in order to shoot it off of the bow, which is just a repaint of the classic bow that we've gotten. B, the bow is loose in his hands. His hand doesn't really grip it. It's too loose. And C, he can't really pose the arrow in the bow like he's actually about to shoot it. But the paint is very nice. The mask head sculpt is nice. It does have that Bullseye look to it. We've got some nice metallic finish on the straps and the chainmail and the skirt and the boots and all that stuff. It's some nice different shades going on there. Of course, he's got the actual chainmail, which is much shinier. And yeah, other than that, it's just a purple bodysuit. But it is a cool look for a Hawkeye suit. Even cooler because it's Bullseye in the Hawkeye suit, and that's the cool thing about Dark Avengers. It's like, who is playing who, and then, so yeah, of course Bullseye is Hawkeye. Of course. But if you're up to date on Bullseye in the comics, he is currently dead as a doornail. He does not have any current arcs happening because he's not alive.
They call me Bullseye Barton. Little guy here's Peter Parker, call sign Slinger. And our aerial specialist is Snap, aka
Sam Wilson, I know.
Checking out the accessories, we don't really get much. We get two sets of hands, weapon holding hands and fists. We get reused quiver, bow, and arrow, all cast in a metallic-ish purple. And that is really it. No extra head, no unmasked head, no nothing like that. Just bow, arrow, quiver, hands. So not the worst, definitely not the best when it comes to accessories. I almost forgot that you also get the box Build-A-Figure piece, which is new sculpt. It's just a right arm and hand. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So it feels nice and sturdy. But yeah, I don't need to complete this path. I don't have any Alpha Flight, and I don't plan on getting them. Going over the articulation, the head and the neck are separate, so we do get a decent amount of movement forward and backward. Shoulders come up about 90 degrees. We get a beautiful butterfly joint, bicep cuts, pinless double elbows. We get upper ball peg articulation, but it doesn't work too well. So forward and backward is not really there. So that's a limiting factor. And this is an all new body. We get waist swivel, unfortunately. It would have been nice if they did the neck peg. Why not do the lower ball peg in the torso? Why not do that, Hasbro? And I know why, because it's Hasbro. But, you know, we can dream, can't we? Legs come forward to the side. Butt kicking action with the double knees, yes. We get a thigh cut. We get a boot cut. We get ankle rockers. And we get pegs at the wrists, of course. And, you know, not the most articulated, but it is an all new body, like I said. So that is nice. It's just, why not go the whole way and just do a really great custom, I don't know, kind of a one-off mold for Dark Avengers Hawkeye, but he definitely looks menacing. First of all, for scale and comparison, here he is with the, I want to say it's the original release, but it's not, because I swapped the upper, or the forearms and the lower legs with the 3-pack one that I had gotten. So that one had the dark blue upper torso. But the one that I had was from like a third-party lot, and his arms and legs were yellowed like the paint, so I swapped those limbs by popping the pins out, which was useful. So it's kind of a kit bash of the 3-pack Bullseye and the general Bath Wave release Bullseye, but the head is swappable onto Dark Avengers Hawkeye. It's just a slightly different skin tone, but you can't really tell. I'll post the picture up here. Here he is with the guy he's imitating, Clint Barton Hawkeye, and their costumes are pretty similar. It's cool to have both of these costumes in my collection. I really do dig that. Going through some Dark Avengers, here he is with Dakin and Ms. Marvel, aka Moonstone, and Wolverine. Here he is with the Sentry and Mac Gargan, Spider-Man, and the Sentry. And lastly, for Dark Avengers, here he is with Norman Osborn, aka Iron Patriot, and was it Kip Marvel? But he's like half Kree, half cockroach, and he's not actually a bad guy, but when he finds out that they're bad guys after Moonstone seduces him, that's how we find out, he leaves the team. So yeah. Here he is with Revoltech, Ryu Hayabasa, and Harley Quinn. Reviews on them coming soon. It's just been like, really want to do a great job with those reviews and do some new stuff as far as like articulation and posing, because that's what they're supposed to do. So it's going to be a minute, but we're going to get there. Of course, she fell over. And lastly, here he is with Mattel's Batman and Robin. So with all that being said, y'all, I think there's some good things and some bad things about this Dark Avengers Hawkeye. Good, all new sculpt. Bad, they didn't go all the way with the new sculpt. Like, waist swivel in 2026 on a brand new mold. Come on, y'all. The head sculpt is nice. We could have gotten an alternate head sculpt with him unmasked. That would have been great to get an update on that. So there's some gripes, but overall, I'm glad to be building up this Dark Avengers team, and as far as I'm concerned, we only need one more character. So of course I am very much looking forward to hopefully getting an Ares announcements here pretty soon, so we can complete this lineup of the Avengers, aka the Dark Avengers. We also need an update on Sentry, but this one's pretty alright. He's just has pins and no butterfly joints, and I think we need those for these figures. But regardless, if you like this video, make sure you smash the like button, pretty please. Need that from y'all. I really appreciate it. So with all of that being said, make sure you check out r/Figure Fanatics if you want to join the Rowdy Roadhouse Discord. Become a channel member for 99¢. That's all it takes, and you get access. Comment, let me know what you think. If you're looking forward to that Ares, what teams you wish Marvel Legends would complete, how your day is going, just say hey. Follow me on Instagram, rowdy__riles. Do all that stuff. Keep your head up, stay brave, be kind to the local LGBTQ plus community. If you're protesting, be extra super duper safe. I love y'all. I will see you next time, and bye bye. Whoosh.
Just wait 1 minute. I'm watching this new Rowdy Rouse video and it's really awesome. I don't want to miss it.
It's like this chick that reviews action figures and it's really freaking cool.
Yes, I think I saw some videos. There's some really good contents out there, you know?
She reviews the ponies and stuff because you knows I love ponies.
She doesn't review ponies. It's freaking cool stuff, Toki.